This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are right now. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of INC Radio New York. I am Sister Abby Hidalgo, your host for today's episode, and with me, we have many guests. We'll introduce them later, but we also have our lovely sister Mika. But before we get into it, we are going to continue on with our hashtag challenge. So continue to represent your local congregation, and we'll announce the top three winners in our next show. So last week for March 30th, our hashtag winners, we'll start with number 3. This is the local congregation of Long Island City. Congratulations, Long Island City. And number 2, I think some of our guests will be excited for this one. It is Belmore. Congratulations, Belmore, and happy anniversary to also the local of Belmore. They are celebrating their 30th anniversary. And number 1, I think one will also be, or many of you on who are watching right now will also be excited. I think they're back on top from a while. It is Forest Hills. Congratulations,
Woohoo!
Forest Hills.
Yeah,
Yay. It's been a while. You represented quite well last week.
I know. I think we took a nap.
Yep. So now we're going to recognize the brethren who are our top hashtaggers. Our first one is Brother Harry, or third place, Brother Harry Davis from, I believe it's a extension, Albany. So congratulations, brother. Next is from Forest Hills. I think they are probably one of the top contributors to for the local to be in the top spot is Ruth is Sito. And for number 1 is Sister Riwa Thompson. Thank you again for being in the chat. And I see you, Sister Riwa. Hashtag Belmore. All right. So for our live viewers here on YouTube, continue to fill our YouTube live chat with our answers for our question of the day. It's kind of deeper. So what does music mean to you? So that's our question. What does music mean to you? And we'll read them throughout the show. In our next segment, we'll be talking about our upcoming activities. Brother JR?
Good morning to everyone in New York. Good afternoon to anybody uh, that's still in the afternoon. Good evening to anybody that's already in the evening. Thank you once again to our sisters for having me on. Today, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming activities. And we have a lot, brethren. We have a lot. So, tomorrow, we're going to be featured on a program called District Spotlight, where we're going to be featuring some of our previous performances and Christian music videos that were produced by our district. We also have some vlogs showcasing some areas that you've been to, such as upstate New York, Boston, and here in Manhattan. That same day, April 7th, we're going to be having a special gathering for all members, officers, and it's a special occasion because we're going to be having a bulk of new oath takers for new offices. So if you see them taking up a new office, please make sure that you give them a congratulations. And one of them is going to be on our show today. So congrats to you, brethren. Looking forward to next month, brethren. We're going to be having a CFO day on May 18. So we hope to see the whole district there in person. I'm tired of seeing you guys on the screen. I want to see your beautiful faces up close and in person. But there's more chances to that. There's also going to be a May 26th and 27 Unity Games. So if you haven't already, dust off your basketball shoes, dust off your bowling ball, I don't know, dust off your chess pieces because it's going to go down May 26th, May 27th for our Unity Games. I'll pass it back to you, sisters. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, JR. I am so excited. There's going to be a lot of things going on here in the District of New York. But of course, before we go on to our main topic, we'll take a little break led by Kuya Tech. We'll take a station breaker right now.
You are listening to Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, the voice of truth.
Ballet, an art form created by the movement of the human body, is a theatrical dance that tells a story or expresses a thought, concept, or emotion. Ballet can be a good activity for children as it provides physical, mental, and social benefits. It can also help them have a lifelong appreciation of the arts. Join us this Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time as we talk about the CWS activity, Basic Ballet Class Tutorial. Have a lovely afternoon with us together with the kids' parents and family as we revisit their ballet performance. Then, share your thoughts and greetings on our live chat as you participate on our hashtag challenge. As you tune in here on your favorite satellite studio, INCRadio Caribbean.
Have you ever wanted to learn a new skill or experience an adventure of a lifetime without leaving the comfort of your home? Then you will enjoy reading. Reading books are not only a fun pastime, but a good way to strengthen your brain and learn new things. Be sure to listen in on INC Radio Oregon's episode on the benefits of reading on April 6, 2024 at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, or in the Philippines on April 7th at 6 a.m. See you then!
Welcome back, everyone. We know that you are excited, probably more excited than we to talk about our main topic today. I think I'm shaking because of excitement. But anyway, welcome back to INC Radio New York. I'm Sister Mika, and as you've seen, we have Sister Abby here, we have JR here, we even have Brother Christian here. Say hi, Brother Christian.
Hello, everyone. They told me to chime in today, so I have to chime in. So
There you go. That's your call already. All right. So this past weekend, we held our long-awaited District of New York Band Together 2024 activity. We watched our talented brethren rock the stage, and it was amazing. I even lost my voice for a couple of days. So today, we decided on INC Radio to do a little recap of what happened last week. So we have not just special guests, but the winning band from last week's activity. Let's welcome Long Island Sound from the local of Belmore. Make some noise. There you go. I was like, they're making some noise, but they're on mute. But before we introduce the members on our show, let's take a look at a quick recap of what happened last week. Kuya. Wow, that looked so much fun. And it really was. If you were there, yes, it was an amazing time. So let's all welcome, right, our Long Island Sound members. We have Sister Nikki. Hi, Sister Nikki. How are you?
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. So glad to be here.
Yay. And then we also have Sister Denise. Hi, Sister Denise.
Hi, how are you?
Great, great. Okay. And then, of course, we have Sister Maisha. Oh, we can't hear you, Sister Maisha. All right. Anyway, so while congratulations, Belmore, you guys are amazing. Um, so I think we've interviewed some of you before in one of the questions that we asked during BTS, but let's ask you the question of the day, right? What does music mean to you? So we'll start with Sister Nikki.
So that's really a hard question, but I'm gonna say that it's a way to express yourself and to really put your heart out into what you're singing, and that's definitely what we wanted to portray when we were doing "Guide My Heart" for Band Together.
Love it. You guys sounded so good. And we
Thank you.
definitely felt that through your performance. So thank you so much. How about you, Sister Denise? What does music mean to you?
Well, I think it's music brings people together. There are people in our local that really, aren't seen as much and whatever, but with band together, all of us really got together and we had fun, and I think that's what music is for us.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Denise. How about Sister Maisha? What does music mean to you?
For me, I think that music is like a way to express ourselves and just a way that we can all connect to one another.
Agree. Thank you so much. So before we go to our next question, let's read some of the comments about what music means to them as well. All right. Sister Kayla, also from Belmore, music is a great reason for people to come together. So just like what Sister Denise said, yes, it's definitely something where people can bond, or should we say band together. And then Sister Mariah also said that music is a way to express yourself when words aren't enough. How about you, Brother Christian? What does music mean to you? For all of you who didn't, just in case you missed it, Brother Christian also performed for Band Together, although not a competing band but a showcase band. He still performed nonetheless. Brother Christian.
For me, music means a language for us that it's easy for us to understand. It's like a language where everyone can just you pick a song and you can vibe with it, and you guys can understand together through that kind of music.
Thank you so much. Right. So for our guests here for Long Island Sound, right, what was your most memorable moment, whether in preparing for the activity or during the activity? Do you have something, like maybe some inside scoop, fun stories? Let's go to Sister Maisha first.
Um, I don't really know, but I think mostly the practices and when we like joined together and we all started laughing when something funny happened. That's like the most memorable thing.
Yes, it's very important to have fun, right? We're glad that you guys were able to do that as well. How about Sister Denise? What was your favorite moment, whether in preparing for or during the activity?
I think it might be when the entire band finally got together. It was probably maybe just a week before band together, where all of us were finally able to be together. And we just heard the viola and everybody else is singing and blending, and it was just a, kind of a chilling moment, really, because it just felt good and it felt nice.
So you mentioned, right, that you guys just got together a week before the activity. So how was the practices? How were the practices like before then? That's right. Let's welcome Brother Vince Valdez.
Up, body. So, good morning. Um, Now usually like we wouldn't have like a full band practice until like the week before. So sometimes we wouldn't have like one singer, or sometimes we wouldn't have one guitar player. But then once the week before, we were able to practice like complete perfect attendance for the past week. Then yeah, that's how we did it.
Yay! So see, oh man, just 1 week before the band together, and then you won. So imagine if you had like even more time to like prepare together. I can't even imagine. How about Sister Nikki? What was your favorite part of the activity?
My favorite part was definitely the actual activity itself, actually being with everybody on stage and being to sing together with everyone. It felt so surreal. The feeling of being on stage and the light on your face is a different adrenaline rush.
So I know, Sister Nikki, this isn't your first time like performing. You're a veteran. You're a pro at this. You've performed. What is it about? Did you miss performing, or how did it feel being on stage again?
It felt great. Honestly, like since the pandemic, we haven't really been on stage that often, right? And we haven't had like many activities like this come about. So when I heard Band Together was coming together again, I was so excited, and I told Brother Vince right away. I was like, "So when are we starting? When are we starting our practices? What's going to be our song?" So it felt really great to have this activity.
Awesome. Yes. Oh man. I love seeing you, Sister Meiji, Sister Meisha, all of you guys on stage. It definitely brings me back to when we all used to, do concerts together. So that was amazing. So let me ask all of you, what were your feelings when you heard the results? Let's ask Sister Denise first. She's like shaking her head.
Oh, we were hyped for sure. We just I don't think they even announced our thing yet, but we knew that we won, and then we just started celebrating already. But all the other bands were really good, and we were hyping each other up. So no matter the result, the love of the brotherhood was always there.
Amazing, amazing. How about Sister Meisha? How did you feel when you heard the results?
Honestly, same thing with other Denise. Like we were all just like really excited because we knew before too. Like we were like expecting it, we were predicting it, right? But yeah, I agree with other Denise. We are all just like really excited.
I know, like when they were announcing like the runner ups, and they were like, "Well, this could only be." And then, of course, Sister Nikki. I remember seeing one of the photos of your reaction to to Belmar winning. So tell us about a little bit about that. I wish we could show the
Well,
picture.
first,
It would be great.
oh, I'll show that picture. But yeah, I got really emotional. But before they actually announced the results, I got confused because I didn't know that was going to be like first runner up, second runner up. So I was like, wait, did we win or did we not win? And so Brother Vince had to explain it to me, the actual results. And he was like, Belmar won, Belmar won. And when they actually announced our name and we went up on stage, I got like tears rolling down from my eyes because I just couldn't believe it. It was such a great moment and a heartfelt moment for me, especially when Kadan gave his speech about us too. So it was really emotional for me.
Oh, Sister Nikki. But according to another Sister Nikki Tagupa, she said Sister Nikki is always crying in Belmar.
She's the biggest crier. I just see her walking around crying.
Speaking about crying, because you guys made me cry. That's a touching song. And I don't know if you were there, brethren, but like the other bands had really upbeat songs, but you guys went with a more emotional and kind of mellow song. Like, I have a question. If anybody wants to answer this, what was the inspiration in choosing "Guide My Heart"? Like, why choose that song over a upbeat song?
Oh, I'm supposed to answer that.
You chose the song.
That's right,
Yeah,
band manager.
yes, I did choose a song. Well, part of the reason why I chose a song, because since we didn't have like a full on like a rock band, we had a guitar player. a piano player and a viola, and the only song I can think of was "Guide My Heart." But I also picked this song because I felt like it really has a good message on showing importance about prayer, like praying to our Almighty God, through the good and the bad. So that's why you picked. I wanted it to use this song to showcase not just the singers but also new talents here in Belmore.
That's amazing. But yes, great choice, Brother Vince. And you
Brother
guys.
Vince, the contrast of your performance out of all the other bands and all the other performance, it was just I think it was Chef's Kiss, if we can all agree on that. Like it was just it was just very unexpected to have such a, that kind of song, and the way that you guys had to perform it, the way you performed it, it was amazing. Like, I think everyone can agree with the way that it was performed in really well.
Yes, totally agree. It was like very stripped down, very vulnerable, and the instrumentation was great, and of course the vocals were also great. Now, we are getting to that time. I told you this is going to be quick. Um, we're about to end the show. But before we go do that, do our guests have any greetings or shout outs? Let's start with Sister Amisha first.
Uh, uh,
Do you greet your parents, your sister who's at work?
oh, yeah. So, thank you to my parents who were able to take me to the Forest Hills Chapel so that we could perform um our song. And thank you to my sister as well, who's currently not here. But thank you to her because she showed me and encouraged me how to perform and let myself out and be step out into my comfort zone. So yeah.
That's so sweet. I'm gonna start crying now. let's go to let's go to Sister Denise and Brother Vince. Do you guys have any shout outs or greetings?
After that, I don't know. I feel like I need to hug my sisters. But I just wanted to say hi to Abby because I miss you.
I miss you too, Sister Denise, and the local of Belmore. You always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to all the band members from Long Island Sound. Brother Dave, Sister Leia, Sister Meiji, we missed you. And also to Sister Nikki, Sister Misha, and Sister Denise for joining in this morning. And to everyone in Belmore that was supporting us last week, thank you very much. And District of New York, huge shout out to you, New York 45. Can't wait.
Awesome, awesome. How about you, Sister Nikki?
Shout out to my parents and to all my friends. Shout out to Long Island Sound, all my bandmates, and shout out to all of the locales in the District of New York who supported Belmore throughout the whole band together. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Long Island Sound, for being on, and congratulations once again. We are so excited for the future of your band and what else you can bring for us. Before we go, I'm just going to read out some greetings over here. There's a lot. Prepare. Wait. Okay. We'll start with Kadan. Kadan Santos said, Band Together was put together well. Congratulations to all bands and performers. Also to all the crew of CFO. Sister Joyanne Andra says, I loved all of the songs performed in our Band Together. I wish we can make our very own NYK album. We should do that. Brother Mike said, Don't worry, Sister Nikki. Your dad, Caranier, was crying hard with you too. Crybabies forever. Let's go to Sister Amelia Banting. Happy birthday po. Brother Ivan Diaz. Happy birthday po. From Ka Ember. Happy anniversary to my lovely wife, Ka EJ. It's their 6th year anniversary. Sabi po, pakisabi na mahal ko siya. Oh, that's so cute.
So sweet.
And also, shout out to Sister Emilita Villanueva, watching from Dasmariñas City, Cavite, locale of Meadow Park, Cavite. Sister Marisol said, music is the universal language where we all know we can communicate to everyone. Caranier says, music makes me happy and helps me through tough times. Sister Christy Vanal says, different mood, different music to listen to. It helps me relax and as well complete a task I need to do. Yes, definitely. Sister Dalia de la Cruz tuning po from Bangna, Thailand. Um, Brother Artemio Malyari Jr., happy 13th anniversary Bronx local. What else? What else do we have? Sister Maricel Jose, greetings to our beloved district minister Don Santos, hello ball from the local of Boston. Sister Joy, and it's a beautiful Saturday out here in New York. And Sister Melvi Tamayo, good morning, everyone, and to all of the hosts, happy viewing from Central Valley, California. There are so much more, but I'm afraid we don't have enough time. But thank you, everyone, for being with us here today. Thank you again for Long Island Sound for joining us today on INC Radio. Have an amazing weekend to everyone. Oh, wait, not yet. We thank you to the church administration for giving us a platform to share and speak about amazing topics like this. Don't forget to catch us again next Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 11:30 p.m. Philippine Time.
And greetings to the district staff, station manager, executive producer, and our main studio techs, especially to our district minister, Brother Sheridan Santos, our assistant district minister, Brother Neil Patrick Omelda, our CFO advisor, Brother Ivan Diaz, and our multimedia advisor, Brother J.R. Resurrection. That brings us to the end of our show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and have a good night.
For real now.